If you're pissed off right now because you're not signing clients or your business is not growing, you need to watch this video. All right, this video will give you the hard truth of what you actually need to do to grow your business right now. You're probably not gonna like it. It might make you even more pissed off, but that's okay because hopefully that'll motivate you to actually do the work required. So there's 3 things I'm gonna talk about today. If you do these 3 things, you will grow your business, period. The first thing I'm gonna say is asymmetric activities. Asymmetric activities, what is this? So asymmetric activities are basically the activities that you do that you put a little bit of input in and you get a whole lot of output. And so asymmetric activities, these are the things that you need to be doing. Like 99% of the time, you should only be focused on these things. Like that's it. Because these are the things that really move the needle and grow your business here and actually sign new clients. Most people are focused on just BS things that don't matter at all. Like building their website or creating a logo, all this stuff that does not matter to sign clients to grow your business. Like it does not matter. It doesn't. It does not matter. Your job right now is to identify what is the actual asymmetric activities that if I do this one thing, I will grow my business. So it's probably lead gen and booking calls. It's probably like the number one thing you can do to just like grow your business right now, period. Like you just need to put all your focus there. All of it. Like all of it needs to be driving traffic, lead gen, book more calls. If you do that, like yes or no, will you grow your business if you double the amount of calls you're booking? Probably yes. If so, that is your focus right now. Nothing else matters. Don't focus on, oh, well, let me optimize my sales script. Let me do this and the product and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, stop. Asymmetric activities only. Like this has to be your mental model, your new way of thinking. Identify, okay, what is the thing where I put this level of input in, but I get way more output? That's what you work on now. All right, there's this funny kind of like looking back, I used to have like, when I first started my business, I used to have like literally 10, 15 things on my to-do list every single day, which is just absurd. And I found when I had the most things to do on my to-do list, I had the less output, the less results, which is really interesting. And now when I look at my to-do list, it's usually only 1, maybe 2 things for the day that I'm really working on. And I get way more output. All right, that's asymmetric activities right there. That's the power of it. You actually do less, you're way more focused on the things that matter most and you move the needle. So that is number 1, asymmetric activity. You need to do this. If you don't do this, like you're gonna be screwed. It's gonna take you so long to make any progress. So that's number 1. Number 2 is you have to realize you need to do things that you do not like to grow your business. All right, there's gonna be things that you hate, that you despise, that are boring to you, that are scary to you, that you have to do anyways. All right, there's this trend or like people marketing this now going around of like, oh, do what you love and everything's gonna be sunshine and rainbows and you're gonna be a fun, business owner, entrepreneur, your passion business, blah, 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 all this crap. And regardless of if your business is something that you're really passionate about or not, there's gonna be things you have to do that you hate. Even if you like love butterflies and you started a butterfly, clothing business or something, and you love it, there's gonna be some annoying things you have to deal with, like, oh, I have to figure out, manufacturing and like, distribution and all this crap that you don't really have an interest in, that you don't really want to do, but you have to do it anyways if you want to grow the business, if you want to survive. I don't care how passionate you are about the business and the coaching, the consulting that you do in whatever area. That's amazing. But you have to fix the annoying business problems to grow the business. If you don't do that, if you avoid it forever, you're gonna stay broke forever. That's a fact. So like there's things that I don't really want to do. I don't usually enjoy sales calls the most, but at certain stages of the business, I have to take them in order to scale. Or I have to dial in my sales systems if I want to scale. So I have to do it. Just accept that. Business is not gonna be fun 24/7, 365. But if you want the end result, you have to do the activities required. You have to. So stop complaining. Stop doing BS procrastination of, oh, well, let me focus more on the things I enjoy. I'm just going to create more content. I'm just going to, engage more and like network and blah, blah, blah. Like you're procrastinating. You're being lazy. You're being stupid, to be honest. I'm sorry I called it that. I'm sorry. Maybe that was too far. But you are being stupid, legitimately. If you want to grow your business, the activities you're doing are not resulting in that. So you have to change the activities. You have to do the asymmetric activities. You have to do the things that you don't want to do, that you need to do. Accept this as fact. And the cool part is that the sooner you face the monster, the sooner you face the activities you don't want to do, the sooner you can get it to KPI, get it to the KPIs you want, the metrics that you want, systemize it, outsource it, and you never have to deal with it ever again. All right, but you have to do the dirty work first. You have to get it done. You have to get in there, get your hands dirty. Number 3, long time horizons. If you want to grow a business to 10K a month, even that, which is, relatively small goal. Even if you want that, that's still going to take quite a bit of time. All right, especially if you're starting from absolute ground zero, you have no business experience, you know nothing about marketing, nothing about sales. If you're starting from absolute ground zero, it's probably going to take at least a year, maybe 2 years to get that mark. And that's okay. Like, it's not that long. It's really not. But it's longer than people's time horizons nowadays in 2024 because they're all, addicted to TikTok and, junk food and all this crap. And they can only commit to things for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks before they give up and say, oh, this doesn't work. This is a scam, blah, 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 all this crap. Long-term time horizon, like 1-2 years is not that long at all. And if you have bigger goals, you have bigger aspirations, you want to hit 100K months, you want to hit 8 figures, which is my current aspirations. I mean, man, great things take time. Great things take time. You have to be committed for the long run. And so for me, how I set goals nowadays, I have a goal and I remind myself of it every single day. I have a morning routine I do, which I know is very guru-ish. It takes like 3 minutes. I don't do like ice baths or like cold showers or like crazy like affirmations or any of this crap. But I remind myself of it every day. But I don't attach a time frame to it. I don't, place a deadline on it. And this is like controversial. A lot of people don't agree with this, but it works for me. So I'm just sharing what's worked for me. And I just have the goal. I don't have a time frame because I'm okay. If it takes 6 months, cool. If it takes 6 years, cool. All right, I'm fine with it. Because I know I'm going to be focused on doing the asymmetric activities. I'm going to be growing it. And I'm not going to get emotionally damaged, emotionally upset if it takes just a little bit longer. Because if I set a deadline at, let's say, 6 months for this goal, I need to hit this mark by 6 months. What happens if 6 months hits and I don't hit it, even if I'm a little bit under it, I'm going to be upset, I'm going to be frustrated. And that's going to lead to a decrease in output. I'm going to be less motivated to show up to work. Because I'm like, oh, it's not working. I'm not there by the time I should be there. But in reality, it could just took 8-9 months and I'm there. But just don't set yourself up for failure like that. Long time horizons. All right, commit for the long run. And business is not like everything you do in business is to serve a target market. So if you don't have a long-term focus, you don't have a really good product. You don't think long-term. You're thinking all like, oh, how can I pay rent? How can I, take this trip and just pay for it? Like short-term focus never wins because the winners, the 1% who are really killing it are always thinking long-term. And long-term pays dividends more and more and more and more and more the longer they've been in business. All right, so that's the 3 things right here. So number 1, like I said, asymmetric activities. Number 2, your ability to do the work on the boring, annoying, terrible stuff that you don't want to do. And then number 3, long time horizon. Do these 3 things. You need them if you want to grow your business. And these mental models are these are things that are actually very tactical because you can literally think about these and you can go, okay, I realize I'm doing the wrong things that don't actually move the needle. I'm avoiding the scary thing I don't really want to do. I'm avoiding it. And then number 3, I'm thinking short term. Identify these things right now and take action on them. Don't just go and watch another YouTube video and binge YouTube and study and learn. Do the work. Do the asymmetric activities right now. All right, that's it. If you don't want my help on one to scale, click the link below and I'll see if I can help you. If not, no worries. Like the video, subscribe, comment, all that cool stuff. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.